Want to turn now to the fighting in Ukraine, where the capital city of Kyiv is bracing for a major assault from Russia. And the humanitarian crisis is growing. Charlene has this story.
Russia is stepping up its attacks on Ukraine, changing tactics by attacking from the air and targeting civilian areas. But Ukrainian soldiers and citizens are still putting up a fight, taking up arms, ready to defend their country. As Russia faces tough opposition, it is now targeting Ukraine's civilian population and preparing for a major assault on the capital city of Kyiv. A senior U.S. official telling ABC News, Russian President Vladimir Putin has ratcheted up his determination to carry on and is going to put Ukraine in a vice grip. A 40-mile-long Russian convoy of hundreds of Russian tanks and military vehicles is advancing slowly on the city. The latest reports that parts of the convoy are out of gas and food. New video from northern Ukraine shows rescue teams running into burning homes after authorities say Russian missiles targeted a residential neighborhood with a hospital nearby. At least 5 people were killed when Russian forces fired on a TV tower, also hitting the city's main Holocaust memorial. Ukraine's President Zelensky remains defiant. A Ukrainian official claims a Russian hit squad was sent to assassinate the president, but says the plot was foiled. In Russia, police arresting protesters opposed to Putin's invasion of Ukraine, with tightening sanctions throwing Russia's economy into turmoil. President Biden announcing in his State of the Union that he's closing U.S. airspace to all Russian flights.
3 дня назад мы прилетели сюда в Банск, и вот, к сожалению, получилась такая ситуация, что...
The UN now estimating nearly 700,000 Ukrainians have fled across neighboring borders, most of them women and children. This Ukrainian mother sharing her daughter's painful questions about her dad who stayed behind to fight.
Вона mówiła, mama, tato będzie żył? Mama, gdzie tato? Mama, czemu nie ma tata? Mama, kiedy przyjdzie do nas tato?
Meanwhile, U.S. officials say morale among Russian troops has suffered. Videos online appear to show captured Russian soldiers saying they thought they were being deployed for exercises, not combat. Charlene, CBN News.
People in Lviv, the largest city in western Ukraine, are preparing for possible combat with Russian troops. CBN senior international correspondent George Thomas is in Lviv at a bomb-making factory. George, tell us about the efforts there.
And from what I'm holding right here is called a Molotov cocktail. Actually, the Ukrainians like to call it the Bandera smoothie. In essence, this is like a small mini bomb. The 3 ingredients, according to the Ukrainian army, which basically said this is how you should make a Molotov cocktail. What you need is a good bottle, right here. You need, this is right here, this is oil, this is gas here, and you need a wick to basically light the fuse. And according to the folks at Prada, which is Ukraine's one of Ukraine's largest breweries, they've basically Ephraim ditched making beer and they're making Bandera smoothies. They have in the last couple of days made about 2,000 of these. This one's ready to go. All you have to do is light it. This one is sealed because it's been shipped to Kyiv and other parts of the country. Just another sign of how people here in Lviv are preparing.
And George, the citizens there are also taking part, I understand, in military training. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, I can't really show you right in this direction, right around the corner. There are probably about a half a dozen or so men who are getting military training from instructors, in essence, how to approach a car, how to manage a checkpoint, how to engage. This is something that I've not seen in 2 weeks being here. I've not seen it, but clearly you are sensing a city that is very much on edge. I've seen a lot more deployment of Ukraine's National Guard patrolling the streets. So you get the sense that something, folks are definitely getting ready.
I understand certainly the fight is bigger than Russia expected. I understand they may be upping their military strikes. Are they gaining territory?
They are. I mean, really, in the last 24, 48 hours, they've made huge gains in places like Kherson and Kharkiv, as well as Donetsk. Again, part of that whole ambition to create a land bridge from the east all the way to Crimea.
All right, George Thomas reporting for us from Lviv. Thank you so much, George. Much appreciated.